Sure. So I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis about 9 years ago, and my husband Charlie is my caregiver and my support partner. And without him, I don't know if I could have gotten through this by myself. So it's great that this hashtag My Support Hero initiative has started by Biogen and MS World, so we can thank those caregivers in our lives.
And Rachel, what is multiple sclerosis?
MS is a chronic disease that affects your central nervous system, and your central nervous system is made up of your brain, your spinal cord, and your optic nerve. And for some reason, in those with MS, their immune system gets confused and mistakenly attacks the central nervous system. So depending on where the area that's being affected, the person will have symptoms.
What advice would you give to people living with MS?
Well, I think I would start by saying, healthy behaviors are really important. So eating well, sleeping well, exercise, all are really important. In addition, if you have a relapsing form of MS, it's very important that you get on a disease-modifying treatment, because the earlier you get on, the better you will do.
And Brian, why is it important for you to share your appreciation for the loved ones who care for you?
So MS not only affects the person like myself who suffers from MS, but it can affect, your family, your caregivers. My husband Charlie is my main caregiver, and I know that even though he doesn't have the disease, it's involved in his life. It's changed his life around, and they're kind of in the background. We don't always give them the thanks or support that they need, and I know it can stress them out. It can actually cause emotional problems for them. It's almost a diagnosis for their life as well, too. So that's why this initiative by Biogen and MS World is amazing. So I would recommend going to abovems.com so you can find out more about this initiative, and use the hashtag MySupportHero to thank those important people in your lives that have helped you with your multiple sclerosis diagnosis.
Thank you. And Rachel, one more time, where can people go to give that flower?
You can go to abovems.com.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thanks.